My name is Victoria Winters. The removal to a hospital of a woman with a mysterious ailment has caused a great deal of consternation to many people at Collinwood, especially one young woman who feels the heavy weight of new responsibilities.
Carolyn, you have to eat something.
What? Oh. Yes.
Nothing's going to be solved if you get sick, too.
I can't help it, Vicky. I'm so worried.
Well, we've just got to trust Dr. Guthrie.
I do. It's just that...
I know. I'm very fond of your mother, too. She's been so good to me.
The last thing she said to me was not to let them take her out of this house.
You had no choice.
I shouldn't have let them take her to the hospital. No matter what anyone says, I shouldn't have let them. I should have listened to her last request.
But the doctor said she was in danger here.
Why? What is it, Vicky? What's going on in this house?
That's what he's here to find out.
Whatever it is, I don't think it'll stop at the door. I think it'll follow my mother wherever she goes. I have this feeling I'm never going to see my mother alive again.
You're letting your imagination get the better of you.
My mother's condition is not my imagination. It's real. If it gets worse, if she should die, how will I face myself?
She is not going to die, because physically she's in perfect condition.
How can you say that? She won't die. She might. And then how will I forgive myself? I won't have given her the one thing she really wanted, to stay here. It'll all have been so pointless.
Carolyn, you've got to look at the positive side.
There is no positive side.
Oh, I think you're being unnecessarily gloomy.
Sometimes I wish we'd just close up this house and get away from this town. I get so tired of being a Collins of Collinsport. Look at my mother. She married my father, a Stoddard. But she never stopped being a Collins. Now I can't either. She's left it all to me. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Stop it, Carolyn. Please stop it.
I'm all right.
We really are a pair of sad sacks.
I don't know what I'd do without you around. Thanks again.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's very nice to start the day with two such pretty smiles.
That's us. All smiles, dimples, and laughs. Won't you sit down, Dr. Guthrie?
Thank you.
May I get you something?
A cup of coffee would go very well.
Have you discovered anything yet?
No, not yet, but these things take a little time. Thanks.
I suppose. It's so mystifying.
Look, I want you to be sure of one thing. There's a scientific explanation for everything.
What do you intend to do?
Well, the physical part of your mother's examination has been completed. And now I'll examine the psychic part, the part that relates only to her mind. You see, in parapsychology, we deal with extrasensory perception, the psychic contact between parties known and unknown. By testing, we found that extrasensory perception is actually a part of the human experience. the uncharted areas of the mind.
What does all this have to do with my mother?
Well, I believe that your mother has had a psychic contact of some sort.
There's no doubt in your mind about this.
Well, she's in a psychic trance. Why, I don't know yet. But it seems to me that there's something in the atmosphere of this house that threatens to harm her. What it is, I don't know. But that's why it was necessary for her own safety to have her moved away from here.
What could it be? What could want to harm my mother?
That's just what I hope to find out.
Carolyn, I want to talk to you.
Uncle Roger, I have a million things to do.
Well, make that 1,000,001. Talking to me now is the first thing on your list.
Can't it wait?
If it could wait, I wouldn't be so insistent.
Very well.
No, but let's go into the drawing room. It's too public here. Everybody acting as though they have nothing better to do than to come and go.
Uncle Roger, it is the front hall.
So it is, and it's very drafty. All the more reason for coming in here.
All right. What is it you want?
I want to know what's going on around here.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's nothing out of the ordinary happening in this house.
I like you, Carolyn. I really do. Now that your mother's gone, you're the only opponent worthy of me.
Flattery will get you nowhere. What do you want?
I've always said New England lost the art of conversation. Everybody's in a big hurry to get to the point. Very well. I want to know why you've changed your mind about your mother.
In reference to what?
You know perfectly well what. You were absolutely adamant in your opposition to your mother moving out of this house.
Yes, I was.
Well, then why the sudden change of heart?
The doctor convinced me that he needed to run some tests that could only be made in a hospital.
What doctor?
The doctor I consulted, of course.
Dr. Guthrie?
Yes.
By the way, what is he a doctor of?
Why?
Well, I simply want to get to the bottom of it, that's why.
The bottom of what? There's no mystery here.
Well, then tell me about Dr. Guthrie.
There's nothing to tell.
What's he doing around here?
Uncle Roger, why don't you ask him?
At the moment, I'm asking you. I'll get to him later.
All I can tell you is that I think it was very kind of him to see Mother.
But Liz is no longer here. How can he help her if she's not here?
Uncle Roger, I'm not bright enough for your riddles.
Don't be modest, my dear. Now, come on. What about Guthrie?
I've told you all I know.
I think not.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about what you think.
Why is he so curious about your mother's state of mind?
I don't see anything unusual in a doctor's being curious about a patient's state of mind just before being stricken by a mysterious ailment.
Carolyn. It's the way in which he asks about it. I don't like it.
Well, perhaps he saves his charming bedside manner for people who are sick.
Now you're simply being evasive.
I don't mean to be. I'm simply telling you what I know.
Well, there's still something you're holding back, and I'm waiting for you to tell me what it is. I don't want that man prowling around in this house.
Dr. Guthrie is here at my request.
Then it shall be my request that he leave.
Uncle Roger, don't force me to say something I don't want to say.
That is exactly what I want you to do. We have a clear-cut issue. Dr. Guthrie. We are both pulling in opposite directions. Obviously, I'm stronger.
As usual, you've chosen the wrong time to draw battle lines. Well, I don't want to fight with you. I don't have to. If I want Dr. Guthrie here, he'll stay as long as is necessary. Poor Carolyn. She's taking this very hard.
It's only natural. Mrs. Stoddard's her mother. Seeing a normally healthy woman in that condition can be very upsetting.
It's more than that. You see, Mrs. Stoddard was adamant about not being moved out of Collinwood. In fact, it was her last request to Carolyn.
Well, in light of what her doctor told her, Why do you suppose she felt that way?
I think it had something to do with David and Mrs. Collins.
In what way?
Mrs. Collins has come back here after a long absence to get a divorce and the custody of David. Mrs. Stoddard was very much against the idea, and she was afraid that if she was out of the way, Roger might let Mrs. Collins have David.
Well, why would she be so opposed to that?
Well, first of all, because of David. You see, he's the last of the Collinses, and the heir to all this. And then there's something else. Now, this may just be my imagination.
Well, let me be the judge of that. Please, tell me about it.
First of all, I think I should explain that David is not like other children. He's different.
Different? How?
All of the extraordinary things that have happened here seem to center around him. Now, I don't know whether he seeks them out or they seek him.
What extraordinary things? Please, this may be important. Try to be concise.
There's an old house on the property. David likes to play there.
Many children like old houses. They lend themselves to make-believe.
No, this is a special old house. It's haunted.
To somebody in my field, that's a pretty large claim.
Believe me, it's not made lightly.
Is it, shall we say, generally haunted? Or is there a specific ghost?
A specific ghost.
Or is it a malevolent spirit that threatens the boy?
No, she's very friendly. In a way, I think she watches over him.
Does anybody know who she is?
Yes, she's Josette Collins, an ancestor of the Collins family. There's a portrait of her in the old house.
Well, has anybody been present with the boy when she's materialized?
No. You see, she only appears to one person at a time.
Look, I hope you'll forgive me for doubting. In my line, one has to, but it could be simply the fantasy of an imaginative child.
No. He described her quite accurately.
There's the portrait.
I know that Josette is there.
Well, you have great faith in your charge. That's admirable, but still, in all,
That's not why I know she's there. I've seen her myself.
I think the time has come for me to tell you exactly where you stand.
Well, I think my dear niece is about to deliver a speech.
A brief one, and to the point.
Which point?
The reason Dr. Guthrie will stay on here, despite your rumblings.
Well, I should be very glad to hear it.
My mother is in a hospital bed in Boston. Right now, she's the most important thing in the world to me. She's placed a very heavy burden on me. She's left the entire responsibilities of the Collins family to me, not to you.
And now you are drunk with power?
No, this was what she planned in case anything should happen to her, and I intend to see it through.
How do you intend to enforce whatever little policies you devise?
Mother left a specific document with the attorneys. They'll advise and support me whenever necessary. Please, Uncle Roger, don't make it necessary.
I see. And exactly where does that leave me?
Life won't change for you. You'll continue to be what you've always been. Uncle Roger, I don't want to fight with you, but you must respect my wishes when it comes to the running of this house. Her instructions about the business were quite clear, too. With everyone's help, I'm to be in charge until she gets back. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Your mother must have been out of her mind, leaving a half-grown girl with such enormous responsibilities.
She had to entrust them to somebody.
Well, why not entrust them to me? I'm a member of this family.
A very extravagant one.
How extravagant can you get in Collinsport?
Somehow you manage.
Well, I'll have to talk to the attorneys about this. I can understand you're running the house, but being involved in the business is too absurd. Well, that's my department.
My mother ran both, and I'm going to run both.
You are getting more and more like her every day.
Thanks.
I think you ought to support Dr. Guthrie in whatever he's doing.
You may be in temporary control of this estate, but you are not in control of my mind.
Please, it might help Mother.
How can he help your mother when she is not here?
Uncle Roger, please don't question this. My mother's life may depend on it.
Oh, Mr. Collins.
Yes?
I wonder if you'd have a few moments to talk with me.
Why?
Well, if you could answer a few questions for me.
I'm sorry, I haven't got the time.
It shouldn't take very long. Won't you please?
Is that your first question?
Well, if you like.
You know, I really don't know what you're doing here.
I am trying to help your sister.
But it seems to me that the best way to do that would be to be by her bedside in the hospital.
It's important to establish the cause of an illness before you can properly treat it. That's what I'd like to do, with your help.
Well, I can tell you exactly what the cause is. It's psychosomatic, pure and simple.
Well, even if that were true, psychosomatic illnesses are neither pure nor simple. There's a great deal more a doctor has to know.
My sister was not getting her way. She became angry. She became ill, thinking that people would stop acting until she got better. Well, she thought wrong.
You mean about the custody of your son?
Oh. You have been snooping around, haven't you?
Well, why don't you tell me about your wife?
Because my wife is not your business.
Well, it might help to understand more about your sister.
Nothing could help to understand about Liz. She's a law unto herself.
What can she possibly have against your wife?
She has nothing against my wife. She simply wants my son to herself.
Well, from everything I've heard, Mrs. Stoddard is a very sensible person.
She is. But when she's thwarted, she can also be a very obstinate person.
But surely if there's nothing wrong with the boy's mother, she must realize that he'd be better off with her.
I've no idea what she'd realize. I've given up trying to predict Liz's responses before I gave up short pants.
Oh, now surely...
There is no point in your trying to probe any further into this. I have no intention of telling you anything more about the affairs of my family.
Even if I'm trying to help a member of that family?
Not another word. If you want to know the truth, I strongly resent your prying, and I don't like your presence in this house at all. If I had my way, you wouldn't be here. A doctor who keeps his methods so dark and secret must have something to hide.
Mr. Collins, believe me,
The point is, I don't believe you.
Excuse me. Am I interrupting?
Oh, not at all. I was just leaving. Maybe Vicky can satisfy your curiosity. I certainly won't.
Doesn't seem as if you've had much luck with Roger.
No, indeed.
What's your next move?
Well, I think I better get to know young David.
May I ask something of you, Dr. Guthrie?
Certainly.
If Roger doesn't stand in your way, and you do get to know David, please be gentle with him.
Oh, of course I will.
You see, he's been made a sort of a pawn recently. He's a very sensitive boy and very easily confused and hurt.
Yes, I understand.
What do you want with him?
There's obviously a deep psychic disturbance here. Now, maybe David is part of it. I'd like a closer look.
What are you going to do?
I think I'll get him to go down to the old house with me. I'd like to see what happens.
Be careful. Please be careful.
It takes an iron fist and a shrewd mind to outwit and outfight those who would stop the Iron Horse. Ben Calhoun has both. Share his adventures with the Iron Horse tonight at 7:30, 6:30 Central Time, followed by The Rat Patrol, both in color on ABC. Dark Shadows is a Dan Curtis production.